Alright, so if you watched the last video, we uncapped the honey out of the frames. So I put the 2 deeps into my spinner here, and it's a pretty easy process. Close this, and this hopefully will be one of the last videos I use my hand crank spinner with, because I have an electric one now that's going to be in my honey house and cannot wait for that. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but you can hear the honey just coming off. It's centrifugal force that forces the honey out of the frames. And what's happening in this process is the honey is actually coming, when the frames spin, the honey is going off and it's hitting the wall and it's running down the wall. And show you real quick. So down here I have a filter, and then to the bottom part. So this honey is going down the wall, it's getting forced through a filter, which is then putting it in the bottom part. The bottom part I have a spigot on. In another video I will show we also strain that through another filter in a 5-gallon bucket, which is where we pour all our glass jars from. So I'm gonna do this again. It's a pretty simple process, definitely a messy process. Once I feel that's complete, which I usually do a minute or so per side, this one I'm doing a little shorter, but you can see there's no honey there. Honey's still on this side, so I flip the deeps. Now this spinner I have will do 4 mediums, which is what we normally run, is mediums, or 2 deeps, which is I'm doing right now. So flop that back. Make sure it's shut. And I wish you guys could smell, because it smells amazing with the honey going. You can hear the spinners a lot quieter now because it's more in balance. Makes noise sometimes depending if not every frame has the same amount of weight, so it kind of throws the weight off. See if I can show you guys what it looks like down there. Wish you could smell it, because it smells amazing. But see down there in those holes, that's the honey. It's hitting the wall here, and it's running down into the hole where I have a filter. And it's being filtered down into the very bottom, and then I also double filter everything so that it's a lot cleaner. And that right there is what I consider a wet frame. So what I want to do with these, because I don't want wet frames hanging around, because it just invites pests and everything, ants and wax moths and you name it, love honey. So then there's still some residue on these. So what will end up doing is tomorrow I'll probably put these back on the hives, because we're doing an early pull here. So these will go back out. And the one thing I found when I run my hives is these wet frames really get the bees excited and get them filling them rather quickly. And we don't do too much damage to the cells the way we do this, so they are able to fill them pretty quickly. As long as we got a good honey flow going, these will be full and I'll be able to do another spinning. So just an early spinning for us. We have a lot of people that are looking for honey, so we're trying to get things on the move. So again, if you're looking at doing this and you've got bees, this is what we recommend. Simple but effective. An uncapping tool, save you cappings. This is actually a turkey pan, and it is like ideal for frames. Hopefully in the honey house I'll probably have a big stainless steel setup going, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys through on that. But this is what's worked for me for the last 4 or 5 years. Last year we had 9 hives, and this year we're up to 20. So I'm probably going to expand and try and get the process a little bit easier, because it's getting a little overwhelming with this many more, but it's definitely a fun thing to do. Thanks for watching, and again, if you guys could like and subscribe, it really does help our channel. Thanks a lot.